Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Teleglitch Die More Edition. So, we're back on floor 5, the floor that we have never but possibly maybe have indeed been to before. I know that sounded weird, but you know what, I'm a pretty weird guy, so it's all okay. We also got the taser! So excited to be able to use that thing. That's the thing that I want to do about this run. I will say right now, no matter what, whether or not we survive and get far, I think I actually want to feel free to use use up our ammo for these weapons a lot more, mainly because of the fact that I wanna see how a lot of them work, because we haven't touched a nail bomb in like a million years. The can gun, I remember how it works, and yeah, the nail bomb is just a bomb that shoots a bunch of nails all over the place, if I do remember correctly. Don't shoot your fecal matter at me, you big old jerk. But the ×2 rifle, that's something we've never really, gotten our hands on before. Let's try to finish this guy with just the nail gun. Ah! If only we fired a second earlier, then we wouldn't have taken that damage. God, butts all over the place. Whatever. Here's a guy with a gun. Hopefully we'll be able to get something from him. Doesn't look like we did. But he wasn't able to shoot us, so you know what, just one shot to find a new room. That's okay. That's okay. Things could have been much worse, obviously. Then, excuse me. Let's see what we have in store for us around this whole area. Big old room, surprisingly empty. There we go. We actually got a guy. Right when I say that, of course. Oh god, then actually a million of them. Oh shoot, also a guy with a gun. Okay, let's take out those two gnomes like that. I think that finishes them off. Then these guys are actually trying to flank me. Little do they know, I have an EM or E. Oh, okay. Out of ammo for the shotgun. There's our machine gun. Die, you foolish fool! Okay, he actually had an auto pistol of his own. We are actually, you know what? Maybe it's time to use that stimulant. I feel a little bit bad. Whoa, a shock blade? A sharpened slate of metal connected to an electric generator that delivers deadly shock with each strike. So that's basically an upgraded melee attack? The thing about that is that sounds amazing. It sounds amazing initially, but... Oh, and yeah, actually it's yellow because it would be a passive, I mean, somewhat passive, because it would replace our main, melee weapon. That sounds awesome. At least, on base value. But the problem that I have with it is that, we barely use our melee attacks as is right now. So I don't really think it's gonna be all that valuable for the most part. I think the taser is probably a much better weapon to hold on to, because it's a freaking laser gun, you know? This whole game, as we have very clearly seen many a time, you know what, we're not even gonna bother with that. As we have seen many a time, ranged weapons are definitely preferred over close range. My biggest question with the shock blade, would be, does it extend the reach of our melee attack? Because I believe we are actually using a standard knife, and who knows, maybe a blade is a bit bigger. Maybe it actually is like a sword rather than just a dagger. So who knows, maybe we actually would have much better range with our melee attack, because that actually is, without a doubt, the main reason why I hate the knife so much. It's really good in allowing us to say conserve ammo, but it's just too risky, you know? It's too likely to take damage before dishing out any. So it's kind of not the best thing in the world. So who knows, if I end up using the taser and we run out of taser ammo, maybe then I'll go ahead and consider using it. Ooh, we get some explosives and another grenade launcher, so that's gonna give us basically double the amount of explosives for sure. So let's go ahead and grab that thing. I imagine there isn't something we could craft with 2 of them. Yeah, it doesn't appear so. We're not gonna bother with keeping that thing then. Let's just plop that on the floor. And then, is there anything we could craft if we take you? Because Awesome! Okay, we can make either a rocket launcher or a can gun. I think I'd definitely rather have another rocket launcher, but we don't have one. Oh, is that gonna take both the cans? I would rather keep them for the just to have enough to make armor in the future, even though we can, or more plates in the future. But hopefully it will take both of them so we can empty up an inventory slot. It did. Okay, so now we get to take the mortar as well, or the motor. Not mortar. Hopefully that thing will be really useful to us because, like I just said, it's only one single can, so it's not the most important thing in the world, but I do prefer having those extra cans when I can get them. I thought I saw something move down there. Apparently I'm, like, losing my mind. Every now and then I think I see things move. I thought that door was locked. Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was, so we won't work our way back to that one. I'm talking about the one that was in the War Walker room right there. So let's go ahead and explore down here. Dead end. Sucks to our Asmar. But you know what? Sometimes dead ends are good, because what if it was just a room that had, like, a pipe and nothing but despair for us in the way of the future. Hello, Mr. Man. Prepare to be shot 1,000,000 times with my glorious pistol. Is this a teleporter? No, it's not. We can't walk into that. What is this thing? That looks really, really cool. In fact, I'm actually gonna look at this to maybe read. Radioactive chemicals, or reactivation chemicals. Chemicals contain nano, which make the tissue, solid, fill, remain structure, organic computer, I don't think that has to do with this. I just, like, glanced over it really quick, because I just wanted to see if it had to do with this thing, but that's the thing, I love pixel art. I really love pixel art in games. I don't know if people feel this way anymore, but I remember there was a time a couple of years ago when people thought that pixel art was really getting to the point where it was really overdone. I've never felt that way, because as long as it's really polished pixel art, it's really, really good art, you know, man? And I don't know why, but this structure right there just really, like, appeases my eye and makes me think it's really, really cool looking. So, got a couple more guys here. Luckily, none of them have guns. I probably, mishandled this room a little bit because it's so big that if one of them had a gun, and was at, like, the bottom area of the room, probably could have taken a couple of hits, like I am now, but, a couple hits would have been much worse because they would have been hits from a gun, of course. I am cornering myself. Apparently I can't speak English anymore. Die, you foolish fools! I do not want you in my world anymore. You're a bunch of jerks. Oh, man. You know what? When we get to enemies like this, we should probably just use the, AGL, because we've got 80 shots of this thing, and it's pretty good at taking down those guys when it's just one-on-one, so at this point, I think that's definitely a good idea to pick up. Got more battery, can't take the medkit or the explosives. But, actually, let's drop the large tube temporarily. I think we actually definitely can take that explosive, because we have some nail gun ammo, right? Yeah, yeah! Oh, that actually opens up 2 spots for us. I forgot that the nail box take an inventory spot. That's pretty cool. Let's actually grab the tube, the large tube first, mainly because then the nail gun will, as of default, the medkit, as of default, will be placed down there. We are also under 50 armor again, so let's wait to make armor until we actually, have the open, until we actually, like, either have no armor at all in our inventory anymore, or, have need the inventory space. So there shouldn't be too much left to explore in this whole floor of the base. We could, of course, have explored over there, but don't want to. There was just there was a tube, and, you know, might have just been a dead end of disaster land and horrible things. So, oh wait, no! We didn't find a thing to unlock this? We totally found a thing, right? That sucks. That's the game taunting us, being like immediately, hey, we're going to place you right next to the teleporters. Did I really just, like, not press the button? I think I maybe didn't press the button, which is so freaking stupid. But you know what? We, seeing as we don't have any more enemies to kill, or at least shouldn't, we should be back up there in no time. And maybe that'll also give us a chance to go ahead and, check some of the rooms that we decided to overlook. Because you know what, maybe if we are going back anyways, maybe we should just go ahead and check on that tube room or whatever. But we'll definitely check this one. Open sesame! It doesn't want to open for us. Sounds like a really scary room. There's some kind of electronic thing going on the other side, so who knows, maybe we don't want to be in there. It's just that empty can. Once again, don't even have the inventory space for it, so that thing is completely obsolete and null and void. Yeah, I totally just forgot the button. That was silly. Teleport security gate is open. We could just run if anyone, like, if there is an army of angry dudes that spawns to kill us. No, we don't have the inventory space for that. I was going to actually go and grab that can, because of my strategies that I just came up with. We could just run, simply. Is this door open now? No, it's still closed. Interesting. Makes me suspect that that door is hiding something evil and diabolical. But you know what? If we're not going to be able to get to it, we're not going to be able to get to it. So, let's just go ahead and move on to the next area. If we have gone to this floor before, or made it to, if we have indeed made it to floor 5 before, which the more I think about it, I think we did. I think we just died, like, pretty much immediately after getting here. But, oh shoot, only this one's been activated? That is interesting. Where's this bringing us? Advanced, combatants testing. Well, that sounds horrifying, but you know what? We have to go. New achievement, awesome. Meet the survived Saw House. Oh, meet that survived the Saw House. I apparently cannot read at all. I'm a silly, silly man. I'm afraid. I'm afraid too, my good sir. So, let's go ahead and beat up all these baddies. My aim is getting worse, apparently. Before it was roughly, like, I think a tiny bit over 70, and at least as we saw there, it was under 65. Oh, I thought this was a secret, not just a straight-up room. Is this a thing? No, that's another, text base or whatever. What was I gonna say? I think I was gonna say something significant. Oh, wait, I think it was about, basically I was saying, yes, I think we had gone to that previous floor before, and so this is actually now the farthest that we've ever gotten. Not more drones. Nail gun is actually probably a horrible item to hit, to shoot them with. Let's grab the machine gun. Oh god! I did not know it had to reload. That was very clumsy of me. Really? They're taken down that easily? Maybe just like all my shotgun shells just missed every time I shot at them, which would be kind of really silly and regrettable because I used a lot of shotgun shells on those guys previously. So that's a little bit silly. They deal so much damage though. Ah, should have walked away first. Just they move so fast. It doesn't matter if you walk away. They always catch up with you. Destroy them all out of rage. So much rage. Okay, we got one canned meat. Oh, can't even pick it up. No, we could even just drop the nail gun too, because we're just gonna use that thing right away. Might as well make that next piece of armor, because we need the nail gun, and I would prefer to pick up that can. Now we have to rearrange everything. Actually, this is the smart way to do it. I don't know why I didn't think to do it that way to begin with, but apparently I'm a silly, silly Papa Chili. So we're actually gonna hold on to... No, you know what? No. Let's use the stimulant now. It's taking up an inventory slot. Apparently it's making us go mad with power, which is pretty freaking awesome, but also a little bit freaky deaky. Let's get the magazine back. What did we just pick up? Another tube. We got a second one of those. Ah, nice, more canned meat, but we're going to ignore that for now. Might as well, like, rush to try to... Oh, God, I forgot that that's the sign of an enemy. I thought it was an item. But might as well rush trying to use... I mean, might as well, like, rush through, like, this section of the game and try to beat up as many enemies as we can, as fast as we can, so we can take advantage of the stimulant while we have it. I think it actually is reducing the amount of damage we're taking. I'm not 100% sure. What is that thing? What was that thing? Is that also a Warwalker up there? Yeah, that's a Warwalker! Okay, I'm gonna, grab... Let's use the taser. Die, Warwalker! I don't know if this is useful at all! Oh, actually, it took him down pretty quickly, so I think it actually was rather effective. Reload taser! Oh my god, the taser is so good. It's shorter range than I thought it was, so that's something that we need to recognize. But you know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and use that for a short period of time. I'm really scared of this floor, so we're gonna do our best like always, but I think more than... I think I'm actually gonna go... Oh god, why do I keep thinking that circle means an item? We very well established that it does not. It is danger. Danger, Will Robinson. And not very fun danger in the least. So let's grab the taser. Run like the wind. Suck it, RoboCop. Evil turret man. Oh god. Oh, we are officially out of taser juice. Machine gun time. Take them all down. Stimulants actually appear to be a lot better than I gave them credit for, because if it does give us like damage reduction, it's giving us a very substantial amount of damage reduction. There's an SMG up there. I think that's brand new. Yes it is. Cool. And we definitely need new stuff because I am using up ammo like mad. Automatic gun that uses pistol rounds and rifle design. Okay. That kind of makes me think that the pistol is gonna be pretty much useless to us. Wait. It said it uses pistol rounds. Uses pistol rounds, then why does it have 40? Oh, probably because it's the default for when we picked it up. Okay. So then if we empty out the auto pistol, I presume the SMG will have more? Yeah. We found the SMG at this point, so you know what? I'm saying goodbye pistol. I think we don't need it anymore. I think we've actually found something which is probably better. Let's just fire it once. Ah! Obviously, that didn't give us a great idea of how the gun works and all. Probably should have actually, like, held onto it a little bit more. Our stimulant has indeed run out. I still don't think we'll make those in the future, but I gotta say, I think it actually was very, very helpful. So, my opinion on them has definitely changed, for sure. Nail gun... Oh, we can make a Tesla coil! Holy cow, that's cool! Oh, man. Okay, yeah, we are never making that, like, melee weapon, because... Tesla coil! Do I need to say anything else? It's a freaking Tesla coil! Even look at the weapon, it's so cool! I imagine it's not, like, fast firing, but it shoots, like, a huge laser. It looked about the same, at least from that. But that has got to be, like, the world's most powerful weapon, and that makes me very, very, very excited. It gives me a tingling sensation in my loins of power and destruction that is sure to be ours. So, we do not have any explosives, so we actually do not have any nail gun ammo. No shotgun ammo. We can use the revolver. But I think we're gonna rely on the SMG for a bit. Let's reload that thing. We want to make sure all of our weapons are definitely loaded. Let's see. I'm gonna rearrange the inventory a little bit. Let's swap the SMG and the 6-shot revolver, because this thing is gonna be so good. Well, we only have 18 shots in total. I don't know what is the best way to utilize our weapons. We are so low on ammo. And it makes a lot of sense because I like to think of this game as a survival horror game, and like the kind of standard survival horror game where possibly even the biggest element of the game is not necessarily the horror element, but the fact that you have like no ammunition a lot of the time. And that's what makes it so scary, having to deal with dudes when you've got like no ammo. Let's actually just use the revolver shot on that, just to make sure we could take it down in one blow. That actually takes an entire clip. That was a waste. I should have known since it's a 6-shot weapon, but I kind of was a little bit hopeful, so we wasted a serious amount of ammo on that. Should just use the AGL-1. In fact, actually, let's move it like that. So the AGL-1 will be our kind of like backup weapon. To swap to if we're dealing against single target enemies rather than swarms, which we will regulate to the SMG. So, well, oh Lord! I don't know what to say. What was that thing? That was horrifying. Genuinely, I will actually say, if I was playing this game like in the middle of the night and I got to that section right there, that might have made me like scream or something, because that was actually pretty genuinely scary. I mean, it wasn't like horror movie scary, but it was shocking. I wasn't expecting that. Gotta fight though. Like when that happened there, I entered fight or flight mode, and I definitely went with flight. And if I fought, I don't think we would have been able to kill him, just because I was very ill prepared for dealing with that kind of thing. I was not expecting we would run into something that beefy and horrifying. But clearly I should have been more prepared, especially if on that floor we saw a basic unit now is gonna be the War Walkers. So, it's something that I really should have expected, you know? If War Walkers are basic for us now, that means that we're gonna be dealing with something much, much more frightening in the future, and that just didn't register in my brain. So, we could have destroyed that thing if I just, like, had thought ahead and prepared. I gotta go into, like, Dark Souls mind, where every doorway is a trap or something with this game, because as we get farther and farther, that seems to be becoming more and more of a truthful gameplay mechanic and element to this game. I love this game so much. It's so difficult, but so rewarding the farther and farther you get. So anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.